Let's see what we've got going on here. All right, first comment didn't even get going yet. Let's see, and we have Aya Razor 100. Give me a second just to set up the camera. Good morning to you, Funky E Pacheco. What's going on? F1 is life. Good morning. All right. So, big schedule. Let's get into it. Get this a little bit higher here just so I can see my face a little bit more. All right. Welcome. June 8th, June 9th, Saturday, Sunday. A lot of racing. Again, a lot of racing. I mean, I really mean it this time. There's a lot of racing this weekend. I hope everyone's ready for it. Currently watching some of the DTM action. Behind me, there was a lot of in-car coverage released from the DTM YouTube channel. I got it on one of the other monitors. As I said, I have it behind me. So enjoying that. A lot of coverage, which is always cool to get some of that in-car coverage and watch that point of view. So good stuff. All right, Saturday, June 8th. We're going to start off Flyin18T GT, round 4 at Sonoma. That is today. We have, as I mentioned, DTM round 3, Misano, race 1. We have GT4 America, a sprint race, round 5, and that's a 50-minute sprint. And then we have the again the GT4 America, but the Sprint X round 4. That's round 3. It's also at Sonoma. Sonoma's got a big weekend. As we've seen the pattern every weekend, different track takes on a whole bunch of support series, and Sonoma's turn this week. IndyCar round 9, the Texas Indy 600 at the Texas Motor Speedway, and the NASCAR Xfinity round 13 LTI Printing 250 at the Michigan International Speedway. World Superbike round 6 at Jerez, race 1. And then we get into the third practice and the qualifying for Formula 1. We'll see if Leclerc can maintain his pace and, right through qualifying today. Well, hopefully he can. And we'll see if Ferrari can push forth onto that front row. So that wraps up the Saturday, June 8th. And we'll move forward into what's cooking for tomorrow, Sunday, June 9th. And we're going to have a lot of the same, some different stuff happening tomorrow, but we have the continuation of the blank pane at Sonoma. We have round 4, race 2, right? So that's blank pane tomorrow. British GT round 5 at Silverstone. It's the Silverstone 500 3-hour race. DTM round 3 at Misano race 2. We have FIA European drag racing round 2. I'm gonna not pronounce it properly, but the TIRP Internationals at the TIRP Arena. We have the GT4 America round 5 Sonoma race 2. And then we have the GT4 America Sprint X round 4 at Sonoma. That's the 60-minute one. MXGP round 9. It's the MXGP of Russia. I was watching some of the prep of that the other day, and that's always fun. Monster NASCAR Cup round 15. The Firekeepers Casino 400 at the Michigan International Speedway. And as I've always said, it's not a complete weekend without a little NHRA. So we get just that. Round 10 at the Menards Heartland Nationals at the Heartland Motorsports Park. I told you this is big racing weekend. TCR Europe rounds 5 and 6 at Spa. Love watching TCR. World Superbike round 6 at Jerez, races 2 and 3. I hope someone in the comments can be like, yo, this is where we can watch World Superbike, because still having trouble. I believe not too long ago, a few years back, I think I subscribed to a live streaming package on the World Superbike website, and I want to say that it still exists, and that might just be the exclusive way of getting that content, because I haven't been able to find it anywhere else other than Periscope. So for World Superbike fans, on Periscope, keep your eyes open. And then, of course, tomorrow we have the live Canadian Grand Prix. So, unreal weekend. I mean, I think that's just a huge wrap up. What am I going to be watching? I think what I'm going to be watching today, as you can see, I'm watching the DTM. Probably flip on a little IndyCar at the Texas Motor Speedway. Flip through that. If Periscope, whenever Periscope has World Superbike out there, I'm always watching World Superbike. So I'm going to try to catch those three. And then, of course, I think for my time zone, I'm Eastern, East Coast USA, so around midday, around 11 o'clock this morning, 11 to 12, and then 2 to 3 p.m. this afternoon, that's Eastern Standard Time here in the States, I'd be watching picking up some of the practice and the qualifying of the F1 Canadian GP. Tomorrow, what am I watching? Always love watching a little NHRA. It's, to me, I can't get enough of that. It's just so mind-boggling to me to go from 0 to 300 in 3 seconds. It's just ridiculous. Probably flip on a little DTM also tomorrow. If I can source the British GT, then watch a little of that. And same thing with the TCR and World Superbike if Periscope's streaming it. And then, of course, we have the Canadian GP. So let's get into where you can watch those things. All right. So let's go to the live stream schedule for Motor Trend. As you know, one of my favorite sources of getting live content. All right. So let's take a look at what they're doing. Okay, so today, June 8th, they have the Euro Formula Open Race 1 at Spa. They have the International GT Open Race 1 at Spa. That's what is going on right now, today. And what they're currently showing right now, live, is they're also showing some of the DTM stuff live at this very moment. Trying to see if there's any additional. But for tomorrow on Motor Trend, they're showing the JWC Mini Challenge along with the VW Racing Cup and Ginetta GT5 Challenge. That's tomorrow for the 9th, along with the DTM Championship Qualifying Race 2 live tomorrow. TCR Europe Series Race 2 at Spa. British GT Championship at Silverstone live tomorrow. Euro Formula Open Race 2 at Spa, the International GT Open Race 2 at Spa, and again the JWC Mini Challenge, VW Racing Cup, Ginetta GT5 Challenge. All live tomorrow, Motor Trend on demand. I think that's the website, motortrendondemand.com. Subscription-based service for all the live stuff. I highly recommend it. I think it's great. So check it out. moving on to the other streaming service that I subscribe to, Motorsport.tv. For today, TCR Australia. Awesome. That's they're going to have race 2 streaming live today. For tomorrow, TCR Australia race 3, Australian Formula 4 Championship at Phillip Island race 6. Let's see what else we got. The FIM CEV Repsol round 4 at Barcelona. The TCM Europe live racing at Spa race number 2. So that wraps up what the Motorsport.tv has got going on. But like I said, that's I mentioned what I'm going to be watching. And I know in this upcoming week we also have another round of WRC. And then if we look forward maybe just a little bit further, obviously we have where is it? We have some British touring car coming up, British Superbike in the upcoming week. Yeah, a lot of good stuff coming. So, as I mentioned, ton of racing today. If you know of anything that I haven't mentioned as far as a source for to watch a live stream of something, or if you've found a channel on Periscope that's streaming something that maybe we're going to want to see, definitely mention it. Let's see comments. And Penny, hi from Australia. G'day, mate. What's going on? That's cool. What do we got going in Australia? I just mentioned something on Australia today. We have the Formula 4, I think I mentioned, right? You got some racing going on out there. I think I mentioned Phillip Island a couple times. Yeah. You got the Australia Formula 4, and you got the TCR out there. Good for you. That's let me know in the comments if that's something that you're close to, you get to see, you get to enjoy, or you have access to. Awesome. And if there's any streaming services you use out there that could help other viewers. And Anne has responded that yes, she is near Phillip. I'm interpreting that you are near Phillips Island, or you've gone to Phillips Island. But I have a resounding yes from Anne that she is she likes Phillips Island. So very cool. Yeah, I'm hoping that Periscope really bails us out. In a bind, I've always found that someone's posting some really good content on Periscope for some of these racing genres. So that would be great. Once again, DTM. I wonder what GT Board. Also check GT Board on YouTube. GT Board on YouTube does a phenomenal job getting a ton of content. Usually you'll find a lot of blank pane action or GT4 action on GT Board YouTube channel. They do an amazing job. So I think that's what you also want to check out. I think that's a wrap for today. Good to have who joined us? It was Aya Razor joined us, and who else? Anne by Phillips Island. Thank you for joining us. Derek Doe just joined us. Q6 Pi Q6P. Anyway, thank you to everybody for joining. Enjoy the racing action today. Cheers to you, Ann. Enjoy, and we'll see you next week for another amazing race weekend. Enjoy the Canadian GP. Enjoy your NHRA today. Enjoy all the racing action at Phillips Island, Sonoma, big racing day, Misano, all over the world. Big racing day. Hope everyone enjoys. All right, and who's that? Jay Scott. Florida Racing, Flow Racing USAC. All right, Jay, if you mention in the comments where I can watch that or where I can pick that up, that would be great. Always appreciate that feedback. But thanks again to everybody. Good chatting with everybody. Look forward to seeing you next week. I think I might stay tuned to the channel because I think I might be posting up there's some racing that goes on through the week, Monday through Friday, that I haven't been ignoring. I just the weekends are just so huge, but I'm thinking about doing a broadcast on earlier in the week to cover some of the random stuff that trickles in between Monday through Friday, and then obviously just keep the Saturday Sunday regular thing. So our regular thing. All right, but keep an eye out for that. Once again, all this information is being also posted on the Flyin18T Twitter stream. So once again, it's FLYIN, the number 1, 8, the letter T, Flyin18T on Twitter, also on YouTube. All right, so that's it. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you.